Hello my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop to it. And we're going to get some messages today in regards to love. So, Source, what messages of love do you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know in regards to love? Source, what would you like my fellow humans to know today in regards to love? So we've got Jupiter, Aries, and the 7th house, of course. I love that the 7th house makes itself known, saying this is indeed a love reading. So we've got this ignited passion here, someone coming in, and there's a lot of luck behind this connection. It does feel brand new. This could be for those of you in regards to being in a relationship. It's just a new type of energy that's about to make itself known. This is going to bring a lot of luck and expansion. Someone could be going on a trip. It could be a long distance connection as well. And we're just taking that passion to the next level here, right? But it just feels like a huge, expansive part of the journey. Now, it does feel like in the past there's been some trepidations here when it comes to love, when it comes to connecting with another one. It does feel like maybe you've had to deal with some hardships. Maybe you've dealt with people who haven't been completely honest with you. You've dealt with people who haven't seen how incredible you are, or you yourself have had doubts about how amazing you are. And it is so weird. I have to mention this right now, but I am having a total deja vu right now. Like, I've been here before. I've done this reading before. This is a trip. Like, this is next level deja vu. It is overwhelming. So whoever is on this reading, deja vu is a complete confirmation that this is exactly where we're meant to be on our paths. All of us, whoever's watching this, myself included, this is like, okay, this is a set in time destination moment for you. Okay, so just letting you know, this is absolutely, if this is resonating with you, or if this message does resonate with you, this is something that is for you. Let me take a breath. Let me recenter myself here. Okay. So it feels like there's been a lot of hardships in the past, and it has made you question whether or not you're worthy of a higher level commitment or a higher vibrational commitment, right? Someone who is like you, someone who is honest, who has honor, who has integrity, someone who shows up as their best self or is always growing and striving to become their best self. And so the message here from Source is saying that we have to let the past be the past. We have to be ready to embrace a new version of ourselves for the future, which means we cannot come into the now moment with how we felt about ourselves in the past. If we're trying to manifest the love that we desire, we have to begin to act and talk and be like the person who's in that relationship already. So if you have a loving relationship in your life right now, okay, even if you don't, I want you to do this exercise. If that person, the perfect person were in your life right now, what would you say? What would you do? How would you feel about yourself? And what is it going to take for you to start doing all those things in this moment, in this here now present moment? And that's the message here with the dice. So let's get some cards on it and see what else comes through for you here. Get those over here. All right, so Source, what else would you like us to know in regards to love? Wow. I promise I can shuffle. Jeez. What else would you like us to know in regards to love? Okay, thank you. What else would you like us to know in regards to love? Yeah, definitely a match here. You might be like, oh, well, that's reversed. Well, yeah, but when I shuffle it, it's going to be upright. And so this is like someone who's going to bring out the best in you, and you're going to be someone who grounds them, or vice versa, right? Like, you're going to bring out the best in each other, and it's there for a good time and a long time. Oh, thanks for that, source. Okay, what else would you like to say in regards to love here? Thank you. So we might even get, they want me to mention, we might even get a look into the past of what it is that's creating a block in regards to love, or what's creating a block in regards to you taking it to the next level, but we'll see. Source, what else would you like to say in regards to this love reading for my collective? Okay. Thank you. On the bottom, we have, yeah, the 3 of coins in the reverse. She's talking about a lot of dissolved partnerships, a lot of breakups, a lot of situations that just did not pan out, right? Feeling like you were always the one that was holding other people up and no one was meeting you halfway. A lot of broken hearts, and they're acknowledging that, and they're saying that, yes, it's okay to validate that you've had a lot of broken hearts in your past, but if you bring those broken hearts into the present moment, those types of relationships are going to continue to find their way into your energy because they're teaching you how to let it go, right? And I know that's oftentimes easier said than done, but I know that you can do it, okay? So yeah, we've got the 9 of Wands in the upright here. Yeah, and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Here's the thing with these two energies, it's talking about how time and time again you have seemingly gotten into, or feel like you've gotten into, situations that don't pan out. Like, you see patterns with the people you're with. You see how their toxic habits are very much alike. You see how much it triggers you, or how much it affects you, the way that they're showing up. Or there's like a lot of narcissists that you're dealing with, sociopaths. There's a lot of low vibrational energy coming in regards to that. And that's what Source is saying. Like, the past is in the past. Don't let the past create a situation where you feel like you're never going to grow beyond that, because we have a much bigger promise for you that we are trying to fulfill. But we can only manifest into your life how you feel about yourself. And so if you're still struggling with this belief that you deserve good things, or a commitment that's at the next level, then that exercise is really good for you. Like, if I had my perfect partner, how would I show up? What would I say? How would I feel about myself? And what's it going to take for you to feel that in this moment? So let's get some more energies out here. Please have some more messages. Source, what else would you like to tell my fellow humans about love? Addiction, toxic attachment, yes. Drugs, alcohol, and obsession, but I really feel like this is just pointing out there's been a toxic attachment in the past that keeps coming into play here, and it's like codependency at its finest, right? And it's hard when you're in a codependent relationship. It's hard to heal from that. It's not easy just to let that go, even though it's simple, right? Of course the steps to get there are simple, but if it was easy, more people would let go of toxic situations a lot more often, right? But it's not always easy. Okay, and on the bottom, yeah, we have marriage, forever, the one, union, wedding. So there is someone here who wants to come in, but underneath that we have heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, and grief, disappointment. But how can you ever invite someone in if you're still in this heartbreak energy? And that's depicting perfectly the energy that I was feeling with the dice. And then we have home, comfort, safety, belonging, and shelter. We're trying to bring you back home to yourself, to your soul energy here, so that you can really call in the soulmate, or the person that you want, or even the person that you're with. If you feel like they're your soulmate, have you take it to the next level. You know, sometimes we block ourselves from even getting a solid commitment because we don't feel like we're worthy enough. And the chaser, if I can get it coming out here, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. So again, that codependent energy wants to be out. I couldn't even pick it up from the table over there. It just didn't want to come out. So let's see what else comes out here, Source. What else would you like to say in regards to this love reading? Look, I cannot make this up. Wedding rings. union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love. We have wedding coming in twice. So Source is absolutely working to manifest a wedding here for you, to manifest a divine union, okay? Whether that's marriage or a different type of connection, whatever it is, but we have to bring you out of this addiction of the heartbreak and the feeling of codependencies. I have to chase, I can't attract, and coming back to feeling comfortable with who you are in this moment. And I feel like, let's see, on the bottom we have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So we are trying to help you heal here. Source is saying, I feel like a lot of you that are on this reading, you may not have a person in your life. You're about ready to give up on love. It feels like they're saying, don't give up on love. It's part of your story. But we want to help you heal from the shadow part of you that has been kind of playing a huge role in your life. Like we have a drift coming out. This is a shadow aspect. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. So this could be the type of energy that you've dealt with in the past, right? That toxic attachment could be people who were just non-committal, didn't want to grow with you, didn't want to connect. And that's making you feel like you had to chase, like people who were in this place of putting you in a fear of abandonment, which is a trigger from childhood wounds, and that was putting you in a codependent energy. This person thriving off of you chasing. And so Source is saying, we don't want you to chase anymore. We want you to attract. But in order to do that, we have to face this shadow part of ourselves that's in grief, betrayal, hurt, and disappointment. We have facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out. The truth will set you free. Yeah, so we're trying to help you face this part of yourself. I'm going to get one more shadow aspect. Source, what's another shadow aspect on this reading coming out? Okay, thank you. It takes two. Wow. Someone is not committed, incompatible, or conflict. So yeah, it takes two in a relationship, right? We want to bring you into this wedding. We want to bring you into this union, but we don't want you chasing people who aren't ready to commit to you. And you always know this energy of seeing something isn't right, right? And so we had that energy with the cards coming out of always getting involved in a situation that just didn't pan out. And on the bottom we have unpredictable. You never know what they'll do. Unreliable and live wire. Okay, and sometimes we get overly attached to people who put us through one crazy roller coaster ride, thinking that that feeling of not knowing what's next is attraction and love and a connection, when in reality that is what we were used to growing up, and we are oftentimes attracted to the hurt part of ourselves in another person because it's begging to be healed. Okay, and so that's what it feels like this love reading is all about today. It's all about just looking into the past and understanding those moments where you did feel betrayed and you were disappointed and you were fighting codependency. And, you know, whatever side of codependency you were on, you know, and really honoring that and facing that part of yourself and saying, you know, I'm ready to heal this, and asking your guides to help you face that, to heal it, okay? This is what I have for you. If you feel like this is your message, leave a little, is there a ring, like the little diamond ring? Yeah, the little diamond ring emoji down below, and say, I understand through letting go of my past and knowing my self-worth, I attract my divine union. If this resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links below in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this amazing message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.